Welcome to our countdown of the top 5 greatest moments from Bridgerton Season 3. Let's dive into the romance, surprises, and drama that made this season unforgettable. Number 1. Colin's surprise return in the season premiere. The Bridgerton family and all the high society were caught off guard by Colin's unexpected return in the premiere of Bridgerton Season 3. As the family prepared for Francesca's presentation to the Queen, Colin's sudden appearance was a delightful shock. The town was equally stunned, and Colin quickly became the center of attention, surrounded by eager debutantes, both at the presentation and upon arriving home. In the book Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, Colin's return is first revealed through Lady Whistledown's gossip column, creating a similarly surprising moment. However, the show opted for a more direct approach, emphasizing the family's reaction to Colin's unexpected homecoming. Eloise later shared the news with Penelope in the book, explaining that Colin had cited Violet's upcoming birthday as a reason for his sudden return. In the series, though, Penelope, still estranged from Eloise after their fallout in Season 2, learns of Colin's return through her own covert observations. This scene brilliantly captures the spirit of the book while making slight adjustments to fit the show's narrative, delivering a heartfelt and surprising moment that sets the tone for the season. Number 2. Eloise's comment about being spinsters together. One of the most poignant moments in Bridgerton Season 3 is Eloise's heartfelt comment about her and Penelope being spinsters together. This comment is deeply influenced by the fallout from their fight at the end of Season 2. In the show, Eloise makes this remark to Cressida, revealing her feelings after discussing how Colin is helping Penelope find a suitor. In Episode 2 of Season 3, Eloise's story mirrors her sentiments from the book Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. In the novel, Eloise is shocked to discover Penelope's desire to marry, especially after Colin announces his engagement to her. This revelation causes Eloise to distance herself from Penelope, grappling with the realization that her friend has different aspirations. Eloise eventually confesses to Penelope, "I always thought you'd be a spinster right along with me." Although the show has Eloise share this sentiment with Cressida, the emotional impact remains the same. Eloise's surprise and regret stem from the understanding that their paths are diverging, highlighting the depth of their friendship and the pain of unmet expectations. This moment captures the essence of their relationship and adds a layer of complexity to the season's narrative. Number 3. Colin and Penelope's first kiss. One of the most anticipated moments in Bridgerton Season 3 is the first kiss between Colin and Penelope, which takes place in Episode 2. This scene stays remarkably true to its counterpart in the book, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, capturing the same tender and memorable dialogue. Penelope's request, her emphasis on the word would before her question, and her heartfelt thank you after the kiss are all faithfully adapted from the novel. Colin's responses, including his playful remark about Penelope not dying tomorrow, are also lifted directly from the book, preserving the essence of their interaction. In both the show and the book, Colin is left stunned by Penelope's words, a reaction that highlights his growing realization of his feelings for her. The primary difference between the two versions lies in the context of Colin's visit. In the show, Colin rushes to check on Penelope, demonstrating his concern for her well-being. In contrast, the book presents a different motivation. Colin visits Penelope to discuss his theory that Eloise might be Lady Whistledown, pointing to the ink stains on her hands as evidence, a suspicion he had previously shared with Penelope. Despite this slight variation, the emotional core of the scene remains intact. Colin and Penelope's first kiss is a beautifully crafted moment that stays true to the spirit of their relationship in the book, delivering a satisfying and heartfelt experience for fans of the series. Number 4. Colin's inquiries about love in Episode 3. In Episode 3 of Bridgerton Season 3, Colin grapples with profound questions about love, mirroring his internal struggles in the book Romancing Mr. Bridgerton. While Daphne's absence in the show means Colin turns to his mother Violet instead of his sister, the core of his doubts remains unchanged. He questions whether it is possible to transition from friendship to love, a concern that haunts him both in the series and the novel. In the book, Colin seeks advice from Daphne well after his engagement to Penelope, plagued by uncertainty about recognizing genuine love between them. In the show, he poses the same question to Violet, who, with her extensive experience in matters of love and marriage, provides insightful and comforting advice. Violet's wisdom not only helps Colin, but also gives her an early hint about his intentions with Penelope. Despite the change in the confidant, the essence of Colin's query and his emotional turmoil are preserved. The scene captures Colin's vulnerability and his desire to understand the nature of his feelings, making it a pivotal moment in his journey towards love. This heartfelt exchange between Colin and Violet underscores the series' ability to adapt the novel's emotional depth, even while making necessary narrative adjustments. Number 5. Portia's remark about Penelope's future. A significant moment in Bridgerton Season 3 is Portia's remark to Penelope about her future, which profoundly impacts Penelope's resolve to find a husband. After the reception following the debutante's presentation to the Queen, Portia discusses her other daughter's attempts to get pregnant and casually tells Penelope, "I take comfort in knowing that you will always be here to take care of me." This statement instills a sense of dread in Penelope, pushing her to seek a different path for her future. In Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, Portia expresses a similar sentiment, admitting she finds comfort in knowing that Penelope will be there to care for her in her old age. While this revelation doesn't directly prompt Penelope to seek a husband in the book, it evokes the same feeling of apprehension about being confined to a life of caretaking. This moment in the show adds depth to Penelope's character and highlights her determination to change her destiny. It underscores the series' ability to convey complex emotional truths, showing Penelope's internal struggle and her desire for a life beyond the expectations placed upon her. This scene, while grounded in the same emotional reality as the book, propels Penelope's storyline forward in a meaningful and impactful way. And those are the top 5 greatest moments from Bridgerton Season 3, moments that truly capture the magic and drama of the series. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Bridgerton content.